He came to promote his new record album, which he named after himself, and to see his wife's animated film, Seaside Woman.
I called it cartoon. Most people call it animation.
But it's very un-Disney-like, isn't it?
Well, I love Disney, and it's influenced by Disney, but the fellow who did it said, oh, that's all been done. But I love the idea of entertainment, you know, and animation's something I loved when I was a kid.
Linda, when you're working on a film, do you consult Paul at all? Do you ask him his advice?
Constantly.
No, never, Rex.
No, I just showed it to him when it was finished, and he said, oh, I don't like it. Not true, but...
Well, are you at all competitive in your marriage?
No, not really at all, no.
I have no ambitions, you see, so he's all right.
Paul, you're, what, 38 now?
37.
37, well...
I'm 38.
There's a big difference.
Yeah.
Paul, you're obviously very successful. When Elvis Presley was 40, he was fat, drunk, and dying. You obviously are the picture of health and fairly well adjusted. How do you do it? What's your secret? Is there anything that the world should know about?
Well, you know, I mean, I suppose, like, before I married Linda, I was about to burn myself out. But I didn't realize it at the time, you know, but looking back now, kind of 10 years, 11 years later, there were definitely a few moments there where I was getting near the edge kind of thing, but Linda's kind of a steadying influence.
That's because she's American, I think.
She's American.
Well, now, was this 11 years ago? You've been married 11 years?
Yes.
Would you believe it?
11 years.
I wouldn't.
And 4 children later.
Did anyone say it wouldn't last?
I suppose.
Yeah, Elizabeth Taylor. She swore it wouldn't, but I said, Liz, this is going to run.
And look what she's been up to for the last 11 years.
Oh, no.
She should be so lucky. I know, Paul, that you're probably very tired of Beatles questions, but even if we never have this long-anticipated and eagerly awaited reunion that the whole world hopes for with the Beatles, do you think that there would ever be a chance of another Lennon-McCartney song, maybe just one song from you guys?
Well, I wouldn't say there would be, actually, because the last time I spoke to John, I just happened to ask him about whether he was writing songs and stuff, just out of my own curiosity. And he's told me he's kind of finished doing that, and he's not really into that. But, which when you say it to people, they say, oh, well, you know, this big disappointment, or he must have gone crazy, or something. But if you think about it, like, I mean, most of us do our jobs to arrive at a point where we no longer have to do our jobs, where we put our feet up and we can enjoy life for a change. And I think he's probably reached that point.
Well, you haven't reached that point, so the work must still be...
You can't enjoy life, huh?
The work must still be important, though, to you.
Well, I just like it, you know. It just is, it's sort of like a hobby to me. I just enjoy doing it, you know. It's a relief for me to write a song. If it ever got to be a pressure, I'd stop it.
Is it true that you are the richest rock star in the world
since
today?
Croesus? I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know how rich everyone else is. You know, I'm not counting.
You...
Who's counting, Rex?